Hi everyone, Leah here from EurekaCrystalBeads.com with another product spotlight video for you. Here I'm going to be highlighting these absolutely beautiful new pressed glass flowers. But before I get started, just a quick reminder, go check out the rest of our channel. And if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. You'll always know when we're posting new content. Okay, let's talk about these beautiful pressed glass flowers that are new to the Eureka Crystal Beads website. So first of all, I'm in love. And the reason that I'm in love, and I'm not just saying that arbitrarily, is these have a beautiful organic feel to them. A lot of the pressed glass flowers that you see on the market have a very glassy, candy colored feel to them. And what I love about these is that they almost have a porcelain look. They have this hand painted look to them. The details on them are beautiful. I love how muted some of these gorgeous colors are and some of these amazing color gradations are that we can get. But let me show you some of them up close because I truly think that they're gorgeous. So if you look here, you can see that the details in the mold that was used for these pressed glass flowers is so beautifully detailed with those lovely striations in the center. And we have in the recesses of those striations, this beautiful shimmery turquoise color. And what I love is that it carries all the way from the sides to the back. So these are beautiful on both sides, but they have that painted detail all over it as well, carrying right even over to that little side area. And another thing I love about them is that the color palettes here, like I mentioned before, are so beautifully muted that these become very versatile. When they're so bright and candy colored, it does make it a little tougher, I think, to get a wide of a range of, of projects out of them. But these, you can pair these with something brighter, or you compare them with something a little bit more muted and darker. And you're going to have this as that kind of beautiful in between because it's not like a crazy bright, bright, bright turquoise. And we have some other Picassos, by the way, here as well. And I'm such a huge fan of the Picassos. I love that sort of earthy marbled look that you get on top of these colors. So not all of them are Picassos, but this is another example of one that's beautiful. This is mossy green Picasso. And again, they have this hand-painted look to them, which I think is so lovely and delicate and organic. And I think that's just something you don't always get as easily with other pressed glass flower beads. So, what are some great, quickie, easy project ideas that you could do with these flowers? Well, first of all, based on the color palettes that we have here, we have some really beautiful color combinations and color gradations. So let me show you one of the first ones that really stands out to me. And that is something like this. And by the way, I absolutely see these in a beautiful color gradation wrap bracelet. How stunning would that be to go from the deep and the dark all the way to the bright with those metallic accents in there? I mean, look at that beautiful shimmer. And can you imagine if you also coordinated some Swarovski bicones or druck beads or pearls that also matched that color gradation? You'd have the most stunning wrap bracelet here with these beautiful glass beads that have almost an antique look to them, which I think again makes them so, so very unique. Another color gradation that really jumps out to me is a beautiful bluey green color gradation. Very earthy. I think that's a stunning one. You could even maybe get this one in there too. I think that's beautiful. I think that's absolutely gorgeous. What a beautiful little color scheme. Again, for something like a wrap bracelet or something like just a multi-strand bracelet. If you did a 3 or a 4 or a 5-strand bracelet with these speckled throughout, you'd have such a beautiful color palette. And with the Picassos, these three here, these are of the Picasso variety, with that sort of muddled marble look, you get a lot of other colors that you can pull out of there as well, which I think is really nice. So you could pair these with a bunch of other beads that are blue and green and beige, but you can also really pull out a lot of lovely browns and bronzes. So a lot of fun we can have there. Okay, so now we have this great little springy palette here. I mean, I think this one goes without saying. You could even incorporate some of these right into there. And that's a beautiful springy palette that you could make a project with. So another simple project you could do is a simple drop earring. So you could take one of those beautiful little beads. This one is antique gold, and I'm sure you can see why it's that beautiful antique gold color. It's very warm in tone over that sort of creamy white. And you could easily stick this on a head pin, add a little spacer and a little bicone on top, and you have a beautiful, simple, gorgeous little earring. Another one for you bead weavers out there, Bead embroidery. These would be so stunning in bead embroidery because they, again, have that look that's just not typical. They would add a lot of character to bead embroidery to highlight around a lovely cabochon that you've selected. These to me would just add such a beautiful look because they're so lovely and muted in color. They're not going to pull away as much from something maybe that you're using as a focal. So that's another perk to these. All right, well, I hope that you give these beautiful pressed glass flowers a try. They are 9mm in size, a great little size to work with. The color palette is lovely. I think you're gonna get a lot of use out of them. I think you're gonna find that they're beautifully versatile, and I hope you love them as much as I do. All right, thanks for watching. Make sure to visit us on over at eurekacrystalbeads.com for all of these beautiful little flowers and all of your other jewelry making needs. Bye.